Thank you so much for having me. This is, of course, questions based on the things that I experience or get asked in the Aggies Live Talk show on our radio station. And we talk about life, about diaspora, what they experience here in Germany or in Europe generally. And one of the questions that people have been asking is it possible to have the IDs done here in the embassy instead of having to go to the UK to have it done there? This is one question that I was supposed to ask, and I had to take that chance to ask it now because I think it's a valid question. Because they say that before it was easier to go, before there was the Brexit. Now it's even more difficult to come from Germany and go to UK to do this. Is that possible? Is it something, if not, then is it something that is being thought of or is in the plan?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want me to answer that?
It would be nice to hear your views about it.
First of all, Aggie, let me take this opportunity to welcome you.
Thank you.
To your embassy, the place where Kenya, the residents of Kenya in Germany. I want to take this opportunity in the new year. We are on the 4th of February, 2022, to wish you the best, you and your listeners and your family, both here and in Kenya, for God's best wishes and for success, peace, and prosperity.
Thank you, sir.
I think it's an opportunity for me also to welcome you in your inaugural visit to the Kenyan embassy in Berlin, in this new premises in Ryan Babenale.
Very beautiful.
49, which is in a neighborhood where we have close to 98 diplomatic residences and offices called chanceries. So this is to welcome you also and to inform your listeners that this is a place where they can come at any time to say hello. Better come though with corona certificates so we don't have problems.
Yeah.
On the questions you raised, that is, can we have IDs here? What I proposed when I came in February 2021, on the 12th of February 2021, I proposed in writing to my government that Berlin should be a one-stop shop.
Oh, okay.
That in addition to issuing passports, we should be issuing marriage certificates. We should be issuing, it should be a complete huduma center. Kila kitu ambacho unapata hapa.
Yeah.
The wazees at home looked at it and said it's possible. In fact, when I was in South Africa as High Commissioner, we did that.
Oh.
My ID reads issued in Pretoria, South Africa. So we were hoping that would happen. It's still early days. We still have an opportunity. I promise you, I will look again into the matter. As you know now, back home, people are in the throes of elections. So that the focus has moved slightly away from kuhudumia wananchi, lakini itakuwepo.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen. Let's give it time. And let me ask your listeners to petition. Si kupetition na radio kama sahi.
Okay.
Wakusanyike, they come together, put petitions in writing, sign them, and say, this is what we'd like as members of the diaspora. Put it in writing. And then, number one. Number two, lobby your members of parliament at home. So one can argue, since you're the diaspora constituency, you should lobby the diaspora MP. So far, we don't have one. But these are the kind of things that you should now put on paper and put across so that we can effect them. I promise you it will have an effect.
Well, thank you so much, actually, because you've touched on the next question I was about to ask. And I appreciate also the welcoming. Thank you so much. And I'm glad we have you here because I experienced already your jovial nature at the barbecue in Frankfurt. And I realized you're someone we can come and talk to. So I came here feeling I'm going home and I will get the answers.
Great.
Or at least I'll have someone listen to what we want to hear, you know, or to be advised how it goes on. Now, the issue of this constituency, the number 48, many people have been asking, is that even a possibility to have a diaspora constituency, the 48, as people are calling it?
It exists.
Is it? It exists?
It exists in law.
It would be nice, to hear more about it, because some people are like, what type of a constituency is that? And others are saying, yes, we need something like that. And others are, let's petition for it. So I want to hear it from you, because people have been asking that. I didn't know what to tell them.
No, the constitution is very clear. There is a constituency called diaspora constituency.
All right.
The way it is done now, we can only vote for one office, the presidential election.
Okay.
But the constitution signals an evolution, that it's progressive, the ability of the diaspora to get involved in the discussions, in the ability to do their business in Kenya. So this time it is for presidential. If the petition works, and then the next time, and if the law changes, it will be, you'll be able to vote for senators, for governors, for MCAs, and so on and so forth. The important thing is this: members of the diaspora have to exercise their constitutional duties.
Yes.
You should not be begged. Tafadhali mukuje mupige mu register.
Yes.
And then you say, we want this, but we don't want to come and get involved. To get your constitutional rights operationalized, you have to be involved. So to answer your question, yes and yes and yes. There's a constituency called diaspora.
Okay.
Right now, we can only vote for the president. The numbers, as I can tell you now, are steadily growing. This constituency, or rather this polling station here in Berlin, is only one of the many called the diaspora.
Okay.
But this is a polling station.
Yeah.
There are others all over the diaspora, including England and US and so on. The trick now is that this polling station, we can have the maximum 700.
Okay.
Okay? So if there is 701, we'll open another polling station.
Oh, okay.
So the more people register, the more you create an ability to have more representation, more ability to exercise your rights. And so we started on a very low note. However, at some point we were doing better than Dar es Salaam. I would encourage, because today is the last day.
It's the last day?
We had told Kenyans, tafadhali mkuje kwa wingi. Unajua Kenya sisi ni ma-experts wa last minute. Leo nimeona Ngware wasema wamefika hapa wengi sana. Nimejitokeza asubuhi, ati mumefungua. Nikasema bado, lakini saa 3 karibu. Sasa watu wamekuja Ngware sana. And you'll find, tutema mpaka saa 11. Utapata saa 12 mtu amejitokeza, nimefika. I've come to register. Au kusikia ni saa 11. What we'll do, if you're able to send a message that you're on the way, okay, and you'll be here by 5.
Okay.
Tutakungojea.
Okay.
IBC itakungojea.
Yeah.
And it will wait for you, and you'll be able to come and register. The second thing, luckily, which has changed, used to be that you can only use your passport.
Yes.
Now you can use your ID. So further opening. Why has it happened? Watu wameappeal. You have to push. It doesn't happen easy.
No, it doesn't happen easy. Yeah.
So this constituency called the diaspora ni muhimu sana. And we are now in the 200s, 300s. We were hoping to get to 700. We'll probably hit around 4 by the end of today.
Yeah.
But on the 9th of August, wase wakuje watumbukize kura zao, wachague their president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. That has been actually a lot of information in one question. And I'm very glad that you get to answer most of the questions that people have been asking, because sometimes they ask and I say, I don't know for sure, because we get also very different information from everywhere we ask. So to get it from you, it is very, very...
You have
very
my
good.
number and you wacha story mingi. Unaweza nipigia simu, unipigie ukinirecord. Balozi tumesikia hii story natokea huko. What is the truth? I'll be able to talk to you on radio. And confirm what is actually happening. Do not listen to mtu ametuma kitu kwa bookface ati imetokea hivi. Pana pigia balozi tucheki. Okay?
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much for this promise. And thank you for taking time to talk to me.
Thank you very much.
And also to talk to us.
Yes.
And we're very happy that we are welcomed in this place. And thank you for the cup of chai.
Thank you very much. You're most welcome. It's from Kenya.
Yeah, thank you so much. We could taste it.
Thank you.
It has a special taste. So thank you so much. And may you also enjoy the time. I hope we as Kenyans will not make much trouble for you.
No.
But we'll be running to you anytime we have problems.
This is
so thank you so much.
I've lived in diaspora a long time. Kazi ya balozi ni kushika mkono ya wenzake. I may not have an answer, but I'll be able to hold your hand and we're able to devise a solution together. So karibu, and tell your listeners karibu.
Yeah, asante. So guys, you've heard this was our ambassador, and we are in Berlin at the Kenyan Embassy. This is Aggie's Live Talk Show. You've heard the questions answered that you've been asking, and also a welcome to come and ask anytime. I tell you, I'm feeling at home. I'm so glad we have such an ambassador. Thank you, Mr. AMOLO, for the time.
Sana.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You don't need a visa to come here.
No, I will come. This is home. This is home. Thank you so much.
Sana.
Yes, be blessed. Yeah.